In World of Warcraft, I'm the kind of player who's rolled every class, level too many odds to count, and still, somehow, never finished anything. What? But that changes today. This is my mission to go from achievement slacker to completionist, one painful, grindy, glorious step at a time. From dungeons and raids to obscure fishing quests and ridiculous holiday events, I'm doing all of it. And yes, I'm aware it will take me a long time. Every mount, every title, every zone explored, and yes, even the pet battles. If you're an Altaholic like me, or you love the grind, I hope you enjoy. Come along for the ride. The first step in this challenge was simple. Start over. I tried doing it on my old account, but so many half-finished alts, scattered progress, and forgotten goals, it didn't feel right. So I did what I do best, and I made an alt account, a clean slate I'll call it, to justify it. I've been playing ever since Burning Crusade, and, well, here is a summary of my achievements so far. Yeah. And here is a list of my alts. Yeah. But this time it's different. I've picked a monk because that was the first class I ever mained, and a Draenei because honestly it's something I've never really done. So I have created Prometheus, and it is time to explore World of Warcraft with fresh eyes. So to start off, let me very briefly explain the rules of this challenge I've set before myself. I'm going to be focusing on the quests, exploration, and dungeon achievements first, zone by zone. I can't leave a zone until the quests and exploration are 100% complete and I have the achievements for them. I'll try to solo each dungeon at that level, but if I can't, I'll come back and do it later. And I will also be doing pet battles as I go. The only time that I am allowed to create an alt is after completing all the quests, all the exploration, and all the dungeons from that full expansion. This is Altaholic's achievements, where I finally stop re-rolling and start finishing. So the first thing you notice when you start a brand new World of Warcraft account, mind you, haven't done it since I was young, they really go out of their way to make it easy for you now. You get a little new player chat, a restricted class and race list, and they throw you into Exile's Reach, the new tutorial zone. It's a decent little introduction, sure, teaches you the ropes well enough, but not being able to edit my UI right away, that's just weird. Anyway, this isn't a playthrough, this is an achievement run. I'll be skipping through most text quests, ignoring filler, and slowing down only when it's something that actually interests me, and I think it'll interest you too, or contribute towards the achievement progress. So, in the spirit of that, here's a fun question for you all. What do you think your first achievement is in a fresh World of Warcraft account? Leveling to 10? Killing your first mob? Or completing your first quest? No, it's not. It's Represent, equipping the guild Tabard. Yeah, I didn't see that coming either.
See you around.
But hey, I have my first achievement unlocked. We go through the rest of Exile's Reach missions, gaining a few easy achievements along the way.
What's on your mind?
It's time to leave. And also, look at me. I'm a pretty boy. Prometheus is already glowing, and on top of me being a pretty boy, I can finally mount up as well. After arriving at Stormwind, I hit my first real decision point. What content do I tackle first? In the end, I decided with the classic zones. Cataclysm already changed a lot, and last time I played heavily was classic, so I was genuinely curious as to what zones have changed and by how much. And I wanted to see them with fresh eyes. Before heading out, I needed to do some housekeeping. There were a few basic, easy achievements I could grab, and these are the ones I remembered. I picked up some professions, I hit the barber for a fresh look, and I grabbed a few pet-related quests, something I've never really cared about before. There's a little foreshadowing there. One thing I want to be completely transparent about is I don't really know the best way to get anything done. I don't know how to look up the next achievement to get, what's the easiest achievement, or even in what order to do them in. I've tried a few different ways and I can't really find something, so if you know a way to do it better, please let me know in the comments down below. But I did try a few things like transmog and buying stuff from the trading post. I thought maybe purchasing something from there would work, but no, I just ended up getting a cool pet, and that was good enough. And I did spend a really long time trying to organize my account and get it all locked up with the multi-factor authentication. So I just sat in this inn for the longest time. Oh, and if you were wondering, I decided to go the Windwalker Monk. I was really debating between Brewmaster and Windwalker so I could do these dungeons a bit easier, but in the end I decided Windwalker is fun. It's goofy, and I like it. Back when I mained, I was a Mistweaver, believe it or not. Your boy, Altaholic, actually enjoyed healing. But this time, I need to not focus on letting other people do the jobs of damaging. It is my turn. And you never know, I'll probably go back to healing, because Mistweaver is the best healer in the game. Fight me on it, I dare you. At first, I plan to skip Elwyn Forest. It doesn't have its own quest achievements, and exploring the area is much easier when you're flying at level 20. But then, boom, the pet battles. Right in my face, unavoidable. So, I had to give it a shot. I skipped all of the training tutorials and went straight to the first pet battler. Needless to say, Snake Lady 1, me 0. But this is an achievement run. I don't fail. It's not just a casual stroll. I never accept defeat. So, I did what any millennial raised on Pokemon would do. Cue the training montage. Bubbles, my main fish, put in the work, and when the dust settled, absolute wipeout. Snake Lady did not stand a chance,
Have a good one.
and with that victory under my belt, I was feeling pumped. Wouldn't you know it? The next pet battle, well, that's in Westfall. So lucky me! Achievement progress and story momentum? Let's go! So the next stop, obviously, was Westfall. And honestly, it was a blast. Visually, it was pretty much exactly the same as how I remembered it. But the story, that caught me off guard a little bit. In Classic, you take down the big bad guy Edward Van Cleef. He runs the Defias Bandits, and he's a terrible guy, apparently. In this, there's murmurings of a mysterious woman who is stirring up the people yet again. You see this mysterious figure a few times, and you partake in a few different quests around them, including killing these guys. I don't know why, I just murdered them. You find out his daughter is rallying the Defias crew back together. She ends up back in the Dead Mines, and that's who the boss is, I assume. I don't know yet. Haven't been there. But in the end, you go back to the king and you report on the full-blown rebellion. And you get a cool halberd as well. Completed all the quests, explored the zone completely. and even attempted to solo the dead mines, which went horribly. Let's say Brometus got humbled, and we'll leave it at that. So, after licking my wounds and accepting that the dungeon will need to wait, it's time to move on to the Red Ridge Mountains. We have a quest and we're on our way. But that will be for next episode. Here is my progress so far. It's all about small and humble beginnings, because 18 out of 5,168 kinda hurts to say. But we've got 5 character achievements, 1 exploration achievement, 1 collection achievement, 3 quest achievements, despite it showing 2, and 7 pet achievements. Yeah, the pet battles are actually kind of fun and very distracting. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This video took a lot of time, and this is my first series on YouTube, so please let me know if I need to get better or anything like that. Even let me know in the comments down below if there are any really easy achievements that I can get on the next episode. I'll be making sure I read them so I can get better and make this snappier and faster for you all. Subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode. But most of all, thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in Red Ridge.